Today is the 30th day of May, May 30th. Just the other day we had May Day, May 1st. We're down to the last 2 days of the month. Hurricane is upon us. That's another video for the government. Somebody please, Basil Dane led the Prime Minister. Basil Dane led Darren Henfield. Basil Dane let James Albury know that hurricane is coming. And it's supposed to be the most active hurricane season in a while. And Abaco, because of the lack of government infrastructural rebuilding, water, 3 miles from the main depot, Agent Gibson just gave a contract to prepare the water 9 months in. The Minister of Bahama Power and Light, my good friend there, said that the workers of Bahama Power and Light are fatigued. My God, we're been through the storm. We're still going through the storm. They came from safety, light, water, everything normalcy. And yeah, excuse for no electricity, they are suffering from fatigue. What you think the Abaconians like myself is suffering from? Do you care about us? Or just your little wakers from Nassau? You see, this problem didn't have to happen, with the power. They had trucks and manpower. Florida Power and Light were on the dock, West Palm Beach, ready to come over. Our Prime Minister said, hold it. Where y'all going? We got this. Hold it. F&M time. We got this. God. When you got an idiot for Prime Minister, that's what happens. He and he alone, by his stoppage of international help, international aid, you imagine. You ain't got $1 to rub against the next one as a broke country. And I told them, Darren Henfield up in America said, people are giving them donations in the millions. You know what he said? Hold on. We haven't assessed our damages. Until we do so, we'll come back to you and say, God, somebody tell that ass to do not accept the monies. Darren, accept what is given to you. Then do your assessment. Then go back. But take what they given. They ain't got to give. They look at him like, look at his ass. I'm giving you money. I don't have to give you money to help your country. And you tell me, hold on. Tell you do your assessment. I call and say, hey, y'all call Darren, tell him catch yourself. Let them people give while they're remorseful. Any other disaster anywhere else in the world, they forgot us. They move on. That is why Abaco in the problem we're in today. As an idiot, as Member of Parliament for Abaco. The idiot being James Albury in the South, the ass is Darren in the North. I can't say it no better. I can't color code it. It is what it is, baby. We got two fools. The two blind mice is the Member of Parliament for Abaco after the worst hurricane in the history of the world. They have not addressed their people 10 months coming. Not the word. Wow. So much literature. So much uncaring people. So here we are on the brink of another hurricane. 5,000 people at the airport trying to get out. What is Darren going to say to the Secretary General that was down here 6 months ago? You can say, Darren, this fella from Dundastan your neighbor and your cousin Kai said that you haven't even gotten water to Dundastan yet. You haven't got electricity. The poles are not up in Dundastan yet. The road is almost cut in half from the storm. Not one contract. Big Cat right there. They could fix road. They could repair road. They got the workers. They ain't doing nothing. A contract should have been given to them 8 months ago to fix the road through Abaco after hurricane. Can you imagine the roads ain't fixed? They just pick up the garbage from the side of the Island Bakery just because. I thought it was because of the video. I did. But I was doing those videos for 8 months. I finally figured out that people were coming for the funeral and they were going to drive through. So they quickly moved the garbage 2 days before the funeral that been sitting on the ground for 9 months. Like, wow. They ain't care about the dead. They ain't care about the garbage. They ain't care about the road repair. They ain't care about the debris removal off of Pelican Shores. As for all the money, FNMS, right on Pelican Shores. That's the life at key of Abaco. They ain't care about the water. They ain't care about the electricity. They ain't care about the school. The Prime Minister's office, you still got to go through the back door. Last I checked, he haven't even given a contract to fix his office that about to fall on somebody's head below. They haven't had a contract for that. They still have the government workers in trailers 9 months in. What are they going to do if a hurricane comes? Those trailers going to sail away. Way, way away. What is the government doing about their own workers? I have never seen such lack of respect for Bahamian people that I've seen by this Prime Minister. He seems like he cares more about the foreigners than us. It is evident. Because if Betsy Dog wouldn't have died, and like I said 1,000 times, and it's truthful, if Betsy Dog wouldn't have died, Bahamians would not be allowed to come back home. They'd have been refugees in America, broke because they had so much money for hotel, had their money budgets to be back in the Bahamas at a certain time, and because with the Prime Minister, they didn't call them back home in time, they were shut out. And some of them FNM cronies said they're ungrateful, they should pay for their own airline fee over here. But it's because what the government did do and didn't do that they're in this mess. Why shouldn't the government pay? They pay for the Haitians to go back to Haiti and they give them $200 each. Do they give the Bahamian $200 when they land them back in Nassau and Freeport? Kai said all they had to do was get one of them cruise ships. We got a lot of them in the Bahamas. Send the cruise ship. Bring them back. They would have been back months ago. Well, because you have that leadership with this Prime Minister that you can't sit down to the table with him and everybody's opinion is respected, there is a problem. When he sit at the table and his ministers is afraid of losing the blue plate, they can't really speak to the power that was given to them because they're afraid that this childless Prime Minister would yuck the plate back from them. Why does James Albury still have his job? Everybody else that went against the Prime Minister and challenged his authority has gotten their job taken from them. Is it because he's a little white boy? The little white boy got more power than the black brothers that had to give up their position and their salary? Why is James still a permanent secretary in the Prime Minister's office? Why does he write a letter to challenge and ask for investigation? Because he doesn't trust, nor did he accept what happened in the burial of our dead ones in Abaco. James said the Prime Minister is wrong. He needs to investigate himself. Yet, James Albury is still on the job after challenging little white boy, little milk mouth. You call him an idiot in Abaco, but he manned up 9 months too late, James. James, they're already buried, and you just now asking for an investigation? Man, send James back to America where he come from. You know, there's a bunch of jokey leaders in a jokey town. Captain Kangaroo on the Ocean Brew. Where is KB when we need him? We need to have a demonstration at the next sitting of the host assembly and let KB strike up. We got a jokey leader in a jokey town. It's like Captain Kangaroo on the Ocean Blue. That is what we got in the most honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis that can fire Linda Trico after she admitted that she's the fault while the guy came on the plane with COVID-19. Yesterday, the flight was canceled again because of Darren Henfield and Linda Trico, and nobody has been sent home yet. It's one of these Kai cases. You're live with Kai on WCAY. Jokey leader, but this is serious time. This is the time that we need that leadership of Sir Lynden Pinland. Boy, don't y'all F&M wish y'all had some leadership like Lynden, Oscar Pinland to date? We're stuck with a gynecologist that is arrogant and lost and have no answer and not listening to nobody. Whoever's directing him is directing us right down to Doom City. We are all doomed because there's no leadership in this country and there's nothing that's priority in Abaco and for Abaconians 9 months in. Kai case.